Hello everyone, this is your favorite Uncle Bob back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at the Transformers Cybertron Mudflap. So before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below which is the video. What else you'd like to see in a video? So onto the figure himself. Here we have Mudflap in his very long crane truck alt mode. So let's take a quick look at all those details. So focus, thank you. Get the nice silver for the bumper, yellow for the headlights. You even get some nice molded seats in there, which I don't know how well it's going to cost on camera, but take my word, there is like molded seats, basically a whole cab in there. Get some nice silver breaking up all this blue and everything. Mine is secondhand, so it did break, as you can see right there. Focus. Right there where there's supposed to be a hook. It is broken, so oh well. But you do get some nice painted details and molded and all throughout. Get the nice silver back here as well. And you get the stabilizers done in silver, bed done in silver. Get some nice painted wires right here. So yeah, not too shabby. And even on the crane part, there is a whole another cab section. So, and he does roll okay-ish, considering how many wheels he has. I'm surprised he doesn't roll smoother. So yeah. But as far as articulation goes in the crane mode, you do get the full 360 of the actual crane itself. The piece can go full 90 degrees up, and you can fully extend this out as well. So not too bad. Now, I can't speak on the hook because I don't have it, but I'm assuming it does not move just because of the Cyberkey gimmick. So yeah, not too bad. Now, as far as size comparisons go, here we have him with G1 Prime. So you can see he has no slouch when it comes to his length. So there is that. And Cybertron Backstop, because why not? A crane with a space rhino. So, yeah. Now, he does come with 2 question mark accessories, if you can even count a missile as an accessory. So, and it'll just plug in right into this piece for his Cyberkey gimmick. So I can get that plugged in, and it looks absolutely ridiculous. Which, speaking of Cyberkey, he comes with the Earth one, so not too bad. And you can just plug this in onto the side, and let me see if I... There you go. I thought it was, last time I tried this, it fired on me, so yeah, but you can get it to fire. Should be able to. Come on. Okay. There we go. Decent amount of force. This is probably going to go in my parts bin, so I never lose it. So there is that. I kind of wish he got this Cyberkey gimmick in the show as well, but I guess only a select few could get 2 Cyberkeys, so... But that's enough about this halt mode. It looks very good, definitely, looks interesting. So, but let's get down to transformation. So for that, I'm going to go ahead and raise up. So to get started, you want to come right to these sections and unpeg them and double hinge them all the way over to the other side, which they will tab into place. So get that double hinged over, do the same thing for the crane arm. And you weren't supposed to do that just yet. So get this moved over. There we go. And as you saw, you can do that, but I'm going to show you the proper way of doing things, Mudflap. Anyways, go ahead and raise these sections up right here. Rotate it 90 degrees either direction. Then you want to untab the foot, bring it down. Again, step and pull out at the knee. Rotate this way. You want this facing forward. Flip this out. Rotate so that is the hollow bit is facing you. Granted, you can't have it this way, but he kind of needs those big heels. So do the same thing for this side to bring that down. This will supposedly tab into place. There we go. Then get the wheels rotated to 90 degrees so that way this magenta is facing you. Pull on the knee, that is very stiff. Rotate this, flip that out, bring that down. Then you can go ahead and bring down the arms. Take these little panels right here and unpeg them from the arms. They peg in super secure. Do the same thing for this side. So get this all rotated around. Flip that piece out. Finally, bring down the chest. Flip around the head. And you want to double hinge it back. Something like that. Then push this back in. Get this tabbed in. And there you go. There you have Mudflap in his robot mode. And it looks, pretty good. Definitely a weird robot mode, but overall it looks, very good. Weird robot modes is what Transformers are good for. So, yeah, he's got a bit of junk, but who cares? It is a Cybertron toy. These things are bricks. He is going nowhere. This doesn't feel right. Don't know why it's not wanting to. There we go. So, let's take a quick look at the face sculpt. So I'm going to head down. So focus. Thank you. Get that kind of nice. I have no idea what color that is for his face. Get the nice green for the eyes. That is light piped, and it is, pretty decent. I would hope so, because pretty much most of his back of his head is light piped, so not too shabby. And in the robot mode, you do get some nice dark blue with the sky blue and the magenta to break things up, along with some gold and silver. So they did a really good job. Now, the one thing I do find funny is what they did in the show. They even replicated his hollowness in the arms. So, sure, why not? So, but as far as articulation, the head can do a full 360. And can't really look up unless you detach it. So, there's that. You can get loud ratchet on the 360 of the arms. Just mind you of the backpack. So, especially this arm with the crane. So, you get all the way out. Mind you, crane arm, backpack, don't mix. You get bicep rotation. You get 2 clicks at the elbow for the full 90. Nothing at the wrist. Nothing at the waist due to how he transforms. Legs can move forward that far. Back that far. He can do the full splits. You get above the knee rotation. You get 90 degrees of knee bend. And the feet do have rotation along with heel movement. I mean, it's loose, so don't do any, poses that need to support. But, yeah, not too bad in the articulation department. So, get this down and everything. So, size comparisons or Cyber Key. Let's do Cyber Key. So I already showed you this one. So for this one, you want to go ahead and rotate this 180. Extend the crane arm fully out. Then you want to plug in the Cyber Key right here. And let me see if I can get this on camera. Get this flipped out. And now he has a sword that, I mean, granted, it's not a perfectly straight one, so that could have been part of why this broke. I don't know. But yeah, you get pretty much like triple the length. Now, his one attack was like if he missed with the downward swipe, he would use this, launch over, and, kick. It wasn't a very effective attack, honestly. So, but if you wanted to, you can shrink this up a little bit. Granted, I do suggest getting the key out of there. So get this key undone, which can be a little bit tricky. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, wait. So you can shrink this up a little bit if you would like, and that's a little bit more manageable. So, but we're going to fold this away for the time being. So get that folded away. Flip this back up, and just kind of leave this down for now. Now let's rotate it up. All right. Anyways, for a real quick size comparison, here we have him with Cybertron backstop because, again, why not? So there is that. And here we have him with G1 Prime, and they're about the same height almost. So, yeah, overall, not too bad. So Cybertron Mudflap, interesting transformation. Alt mode is definitely unique for Transformers. You never see, was it like 8? No. 16? I don't know, however many wheels this guy has. Transformers like that ever. I would love to see this guy done in an updated Legacy or, Age of the Primes or whatever they decide to call next year's line or the 2027 line or something. Even though he was more of a supportive character, he definitely was a very interesting one. Just because of the alt mode, his cyber key power was, yeah. I do wish it was more of a gun, but oh well. So yeah, I definitely suggest hunting one down. Just be wary, this piece. Just take a little bit of a closer look than what I did. So yeah, overall, definitely suggest getting him. So. But I think that is about it, so don't forget to like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and stay tuned for more video reviews.